Alright guys, first and foremost, happy holidays, Merry Christmas. This is going to be a live video. Now I'm not really live like on YouTube or Twitch or anything like that, but I am doing this in time, so you'll see a limited, as you can see, limited amount of editing, but I'll put live in the title, something like that, so you guys can know that, you know, it's real time. But nonetheless, this is an anime tier list, and I just wanted to kind of go ahead and put one out there for the New Year's. A lot of this stuff here is going to be between God tier or I haven't seen it. Now, you can see the list here. If it's no opinion, I'm probably currently watching it or I just don't really know where to put it currently. But I could have went through a lot of stuff down here. As y'all can see, I have not seen. Bro, let me see here, bro. I don't even know what this is right here, bro. But I'll move that later. I didn't want to do it right now. So this is going to be a long video, as you can see. If there's anything else that's not here that I want to talk about, I'll go ahead and put it at the end like, hey, this is probably top tier. If not, then I just will let it go. But other than that, I want to say thank y'all for watching. I'm saying that too early, but hey, if y'all like seeing tier lists like this and you appreciate seeing them on the channel, let me know. I love to do these and I want to do more of them. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. All right, so finally now what I'm good at, the nerding stuff. Let's just go, line by line here. Bro, I'm gonna tell you right now. If you've not seen Kaguya-sama Love is War, this is peak right here inside comedy and romance. I think romance is probably, it can slide into top tier for sure. But I think this is one of the best romantic coms you'll ever see. Specifically between the characters, how they kind of feel. I don't want to tell you I like you, but I like you. And you see in the opening, the characters outside of just the main cast as well, that they have their own, who they are, their personalities, etc. This is peak right here. Now, I know they got a movie. It was fine, but I think the first, 3 seasons, something like that, they're great. If it goes to the next season, I think it's going to maybe fall off a bit. But for right now, it's God tier. I think this is God tier. You should be checking this one out. Let's see, bro. Ooh, I'm doing this for both Narutos. Oh man, I should have said this before, but this is going to be opinion based, of course. But let me know if you think something differently. Naruto's a top tier. This is a classic. This is one of the top 3, the big 3, of course. Naruto should be a God tier anime. The problem with Naruto is I feel as if some characters are not very relatable, specifically with Naruto. The whole thing with him chasing down Sasuke, loving him to death and back, it's just, sometimes you get tired of it. You don't really see a premise as to why he feels that way. I mean, some arcs are very good. The Zabuza arc at the beginning, I think it's the Hidden Mist Village arc. You really like the Sasuke retrieval arc, the Pain arc. I mean, those are all good, but sometimes it's like, man, bro, Sasuke, I don't know. So I'm gonna put that top tier. Some of these I'll talk about towards the end. I'm going for the big ones, bro. Hunter x Hunter, top tier, bro. I think the Chimera Ant arc makes this very, very good. The things such as, what is it? It's the first arc where you're doing, I think it's the tournament, Heaven's Tournament arc or whatever. That's okay. The first part where they're running through, trying to survive, and you first meet Killua on his skateboard and everything. I forget that first part, but it's okay. I think including the stuff with the Phantom Troop, they could have shown so much more with them. I think when Hunter x Hunter comes back, I know Gon and Killua will not be important anymore, but for now, this is a top tier. It has some misses, but some people say that Chimera Ant arc is one of the best arcs ever. So it's a top tier to me. I can't say it's God, man. I cannot say it's a God. Now here we go here. I see 2 different ones. I'm gonna go with, oh my goodness. I mean, Dragon Ball, bro. This looks like it's Dragon Ball GT. Dragon Ball GT, man, it's just so many issues with it. The SS4 is just too much. Super 17, Omega, they're fine, but it's just not peak. I say that top tier Dragon Ball is, Dragon Ball's top tier because it is a founder for sure with the whole, and it looks like this is Cell Saga. I don't think it has Buu Saga in here, but we can add Buu Saga in there if you want to. The Frieza Saga, Saiyan Saga, that's all great. You could say it is high tier because sometimes it's just not a motive to what happens, but I'm gonna put it for sure here at top tier. Oh goodness, we got so much. It's gonna be a long video, y'all, so y'all better be ready for this one. Some of this stuff I can talk about for a long time, so I'm kind of going slow at them. All right, bro. When They Cry has an issue where they don't know what they're doing sometimes with the repeats. When you have repeats like they're doing, especially in the new one, it's fine. But when they went ahead and did the second version or the second season, they basically did the same thing from this first season, and you had to rewatch the whole thing to get little bits of knowledge to what's going on. I feel like this could be an animation issue where it's like, can you tell me something new without giving me 26 new episodes? You feel me? So I think When They Cry is good. I can't say it's high tier. It's okay. If you have not seen When They Cry, I'd suggest check it out, but I don't know. Now here's a GOAT right here. It's gonna be mid, but if this came out like what, 2011? Angel Beats is one of those shows where I think it also had great potential, but with the whole characters dying and they're getting like a second chance at life and everything, and then when they figure out what happened, they can go back to, I don't know, do they go back to their previous life or they just die? I don't really know, but it's fine, it's okay, but I mean, you're not gonna tell somebody to watch Angel Beats, bro. You're not. It's just mid, but it's a nice watch. It's a nice watch. The GOAT. I mean, bro, I can't put in no opinion. I'm gonna say it's a low tier for sure. Maybe I should zoom in for y'all a little bit here. Let me see, man. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's a low tier. It's okay. It's if you're looking for what you know you're looking for, it's fine. And if you're saying you're looking for that specific genre, it's probably higher in that genre. But this is low, man. I mean, if you're just looking for anime, I don't know. But in this genre, it's higher. I mean, especially when you get to, what is it, the second season? I think that one's called Motto to Love Ru. I think that's when it really picks up, and especially in Darkness is much better, but you know what it is, man. GOAT, I don't have to say anything. If you're into depression, it's GOAT. You know what this is, Clannad. Especially, I think, what's the second one, the After Story? This is GOAT. If you're into depression, this is it right here. You could argue it's top tier, but Clannad, man, the characters, what happens is really good. You have to see it. You have to see it. I'm trying to find ones that are either really just bad or, you know, top tier is good before I really get into it. Samurai Champloo, I'm gonna put it as a high tier anime. I think this is like almost Afro Senju before, or even after, whenever it came out, Afro Senju. You're not gonna find anything spectacular with this anime, especially because these main characters, which I forget these two dudes' names, I'll find it later on. You're mainly caring about this dude. The second dude right here, he does not matter. A lot of times that they're being swordsmen, you're like, oh man, like, you know, it's so cool to watch them fight and everything, but that's not really what the show's about. It's more about them just kind of showing off their swagger. There's not much of a story to it. They're like wandering. So it's a high tier anime, but bro, I don't know, man. It's like, here's Afro Samurai right here, bro. I still say this is better than Champloo, but I still can't put Afro in the top tier, man. I just can't. I personally cannot do that. So, but for samurai stuff, like these wandering samurais that can fight with, you know, this is it right here. Let's see, bro. Yu Yu Hakusho, bro. I mean, this going. If I put Hunter x Hunter up here, it's going up here in the top tier. I'm not gonna say it's GOAT. Is it GOAT? Oh, bro, it could be. I would say if I had to order this for sure, I'm gonna try to keep it ordered a little bit, a tad bit. I would say Yu Yu Hakusho is better than Hunter x Hunter. Yeah, something like that. But we'll see. I can't really say for sure. But you know what Yu Yu Hakusho is, a spirit gun, everything with you know, the main character, bro. It's really good. Yeah, man, I can't say much more about that, man. You know what it is. Especially because you know that it's the same creator, and I think that there are inspirations from Hunter x Hunter from Yu Yu Hakusho. I can't say that one's really much better than the other, but when you watch it, you'll figure it out, bro. You understand. It's an older piece of work, but you understand. Let's see, looking for the big ones to stand out in my eye here. goodness, man. Some of these I don't know. Yeah, I should have went ahead and filled out the haven't watched real quick. Sword Art Online, I'm gonna do all this for Sword Art Online. Mid. I would say low. I think the Alicization, however you say it, is much better, including the remake of the Aincrad art. But when they start getting to the fairy stuff and Gun Gale, specifically Gun Gale, it's just not there, man. It's just not there for you. It's not there for you. I can't say it's great. You know it's gonna get another season here, probably pretty soon, especially because Alice is now a real person. It's mid, bro. It's mid, but you know, it's an iconic mid. So I'll give it that, but that no more than that for sure. Let's see, man. What we got here? Yep. If you've seen Magi, I'm gonna give it a high tier underneath Samurai Champloo. I think this is a lot of stuff with, I believe the dude's name is Sinbad and Jafar. Those are characters that they should have, this dude right here with the black hair. These two characters, they could have done so much more with them that they didn't do. If they ever finished this anime, I would probably push it up to a top tier, but they just didn't. It's just so much magic into it, so much stuff they could do. They just said, hey, you know, we're done. Don't get it. There's another one, top tier. Top tier. I mean, this goes right next to Naruto. I'd argue it is better than Naruto. I like Naruto probably better, but I do think Bleach is a little bit better, especially going to the Soul Society art. The 1,000-Year Blood War, I think there could be some pacing issues with it right now, but it's still Bleach, man. I think this is a top tier. It's, you know, an influence of so many other different animes for sure. I mean, what do I say? You've seen it, Soul Society, who Aizen is as a character. You've seen all of this. So, top tier easy. But would I recommend you watch all 300 if you're not an anime watcher? No. Maybe that's another video. Let's see, boys. I mean, you've seen some JoJo's, man. I think for sure some JoJo's better than others. I personally think it's high tier, but with the most recent season, dude, with the stands and I'm gonna say it's top tier. You've seen JoJo, you know what it is. I'm not gonna spend much more time on it, but there's no way it goes into God tier to me, but it is good. Let's see what else we got here. So now we're getting to these niche ones here. Here we go, man. Here we go. Attack on Titan, bro. I just put out a video, and I'll probably link it to the top. Maybe, we'll see. Maybe it'll be at the end of the video. I just talked about how great Attack on Titan is. To me, if you watch the first season to the third season, it's just a top tier to me. I think the fourth season makes this show so much better, realizing what the characters want and the story behind everything that's happening. So, to me, this is the best anime ever. I just think so. You can argue with me that these you know, up here, maybe even some of these are better than Attack on Titan, but oh gosh, but you got to see its fourth season. If you watch all of Attack on Titan, you tell me it's not good, bro, something's wrong with you, man. I don't know. Something's not right with you. I'm gonna move up some of these here real quick because I've seen them all, so I can kind of get to them. There's some of those what do I say about them animes. Let's see here. Snafu. I just don't like the main character, bro. He picked the wrong girl in the story. This one right here, bro, this was on Netflix. What's it called? Heavenly Prophecy or something, bro. It's mid. It's one of those shows like To Love Ru for sure. Sometimes it wants to have a story, but sometimes it just goes To Love Ru. It's mid. This show is kind of it kind of slaps, bro. with the main girl, I forget her name. I'll put her on the screen. This show is funny to watch what the characters do for sure. It is a slice of life type of work, but it is at least fun to watch. It's slice of life. Do I say it's top tier? Maybe, but I'm gonna put it high tier. What's it called? Sakura something pet or something? Nope. Let's see here. The World's, what is this called again? The World God Only Knows. I kind of think it's okay. Some seasons, I think it has 3, maybe 2. Some seasons are better than others for sure. As he continues to add more girls in here, it becomes, you know, To Love Ru type thing. Very, very lightly To Love Ru. But I'm going to go ahead and give it mid. It's mid. That's all it is, mid. I can't say much more than that. Here we go. Hyoka, however you say this. do I say it's high? I'll put top of mid. Especially it's like one of those shows that you want to see the mystery behind it. It's like a light Death Note, basically, with just a slice of life element to it. It's a light mid. You could argue to me it's maybe high, but you know, bro, I just don't see it. Listen, bro, this is bad to love Rue. I really want to make another thing to say don't watch, but this is a bad To Love Rue. If you're here for To Love Rue, you know what it is. If not, hey man, you're not gonna like DxD. Another one. I don't remember what this one's called, bro. I know I seen it, bro, but what it's called. Let's see. I could do All Fates here. I think what is it? Fate Apocalypse is the one that was on Netflix most recent, if I remember correctly. And then another one called Fate Zero. Those were Fate Zero is the best one. I think Fate Zero itself is high tier. I think some of them, like the one after it with this girl, I think this is the same one. It's okay. I'll put it high mid overall for sure. But sometimes you're just kind of like, man, I wish, you know, it could have been better. I mean, yeah, I think that's good so far. Let's see here. Oh man, there's so many shows here. Some of them I don't want to talk about. Like I've seen this, but I just don't care about. Man, here we go. Gurren Lagann. Yep, Gurren Lagann, man. Lagann, however you say it. It's a high tier. It's a high tier for sure. Especially after Big Bro dies, and you know you got what's little dude's name takes over, and of course you got the bad here. I'm gonna say it's a high tier. Yeah, I think it's a high tier. I think there are for sure parts in it that you're not gonna love, but it's a high tier. All right, now let's keep going, see what we got. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, I don't like. Oh, here we go. I forget this one's called. I'm gonna put this on screen too. This is another slice of life, but seeing her anxiety and how it's so hard it's her to talk to people. It is fun to watch. I'm gonna say it's a mid tier for sure, but it could push up to high, low high. What's it called? Watanabe or something? No, Watamo, something like that. Good watch. Oh my good. Yep. I'm going to use this one, but these are the same. Madoka Magica. This one I might do its own video about if you guys really want to see that. Madoka Magica, especially because it's getting this new movie, it kind of paved the way for the dark magical girl type stuff. I would say Sailor Moon did the same exact thing, but I mean, hey man, this show, I'm gonna put it a low top. You could probably say it is a very high tier, but I think this show, man, especially the movie, it kind of makes this show a little bit better in its continuation of what's happening. Man, I like it. You know, that's another show I could put up here, which I don't have the card for, for sure, which is Yuki Yuna as a hero. If you put Madoka Magica down here, I'm putting Yuki Yuna up here. I think those are great shows for the people that want to see the magical girl stuff gone wrong. That's just great. I think those two are really good. What stands out to the eye? Listen, if it wasn't for the animation sometimes and how the animation studio was, I would probably even put this at God tier. I'm gonna put it high, probably in front of JoJo's. Tokyo Ghoul, specifically when his hair turns white and he starts cracking his fingers like Jason, and he does all the stuff with what's Ungari Tree, I forget what it's called. It is so good. It is very good. Including when he becomes, what is it? His name, the Black Phantom or something like that? I forget. When he gets his hair back, but he's very hateful and doesn't care about the group that he becomes friends with. The Quinks, I believe they are. It's so good. I really feel like they failed with Tokyo Ghoul's animation. Instead of One Piece getting a new anime, I wish they did Tokyo Ghoul. Tokyo Ghoul was a miss. I think the animation studio fumbled, but man, it was good. It was very good. I can talk about Elfen Lied later. Okay, here we go, man. Here we go. Your Lie in April. I think this is what you want to see in not overdoing the amount of anime you have. A sad story, trying to get you reasoning as to what they're trying to tell you. I think it's for sure could go to high tier, but I mean, everything happens to what's her name, Corey. And everything with this dude with the piano boy in the back and his family, or his, I guess his mom, but you know, really good, really good. You should watch Euphonium. Y'all don't know this, man, but man, I used to play in the back in the day, man. I played Euphonium. Watching this show is a good slice of life. I'm gonna put it in mid tier. It is a very good slice of life, especially because I know what you do it, buzzing into the instrument, everything like that, and I play the Euphonium. And you think because I played Euphonium, I have it up here, but hey, man, Euphonium right here, really good, really good. Bro, isn't that sort of line? Listen, look, Seven Deadly. Sometimes, look, I already forgot. It's so I was about to put in like hate tier, but I already forgot where it went. Oh my goodness. Whatever. You know what I'm saying, man. Seven Deadly, man. I just can't put it high. I can't put it high at all. Wherever it went in this pile of just stuff I'm not gonna talk about, it's not going high. That's all I got for you. Dragon Ball Super. I'm gonna say the Goku Black and the Gogeta Broly movie are the best part of this show. But it's only a high tier, low high. I think Super, they need to do something differently. I know they just have the superhero movie, which they could have done better with, but you know, I just don't love how they did with Mystic Gohan and Beast Gohan and Orange Piccolo. They could have done much better. My Hero, another big one. When it comes to My Hero, I feel like they're fumbling the bag. I really feel what they should have done, and this is to me just mid. What they should have done is had kill off All Might. I know that sounds crazy, and do something with your characters. They had too many characters, 20 kids in the same class to do nothing. Nothing. I am caught up to season 6. I am also watching or reading the manga. You really feel as if they're kind of stuck in the same thing over and over again right now. Even with the Vigilante Deku stuff right now, they could do better. They could honestly just do better. So, to you, I'm going to go ahead and say it's okay. It's good. But it's just mid. I would not recommend it. Nisekoi, I mean, bro, you find out later on, you know, who should have won and stuff like that. I'm going to say it's mid. Y'all see Nisekoi, though, it's an old one. Here's Fate Zero. One Piece, bro. What do I say about One Piece, bro? I mean, there's arcs that are really good. The Doflamingo arc, I think the Water 7, I think Wano just finished up. Man, it's hard to keep up with. I hate putting all three of them here. I would personally, and I know people gonna hate, they want to say One Piece is better. One Piece has some bad arcs, man. It just does. I'm just gonna be honest with you. That Fishman whatever arc, man, not the first one Arlong, but the like little pond or whatever, that thing sucks. But it has some very, very good arcs too. I think Marineford was very good. Again, Wano was with Gear 5 is pretty good. But I think it's a top tier anime. I don't see it being god tier. If you ask me today, I think it is still better than Naruto. Bleach, personally, I just don't see it. I mean, they're all good. You can argue with me and I can say, oh, maybe I'm missing something about One Piece, but they're all top tier. Hey, be happy it's up there. Let's see here. Man, this one's a crazy show. I'm gonna put this in both of these right here. Can I shift? And I can't move both of them. Sucks. Both of these right here. Vampire Rosario or something. And and what was the other one with the girl wearing undergarments? Yep. Now there's a scene in here, bro, that is kind of crazy. It makes me kind of want to go like around here, but in all seriousness, I mean it's low. I can't recommend them. Infinite Stratus is another one, dude. This is low. It's just if you're watching it, you're gonna find something better and be happy. Konosuba is one that I think was really working around it. And they said, you know what, we're going to try to be good. I think for a comedy, what it is a very good comedy. I'm going to put it high tier. And I think they're getting another season here pretty soon, so that's good. Goat. Here you go. Goat. Where'd you go, Goat? I just lost the gold. Did y'all see that? Well, Made in Abyss was gonna be up there. I'll find it later. There it is. Made in Abyss is A tier, top tier anime to me. With it currently having a movie in 2 seasons, which you know what's going on, and the darkness is trying to show to you. To me, it's a top tier anime, I think. I know it's not enough content right now to say it goes to God tier to me, but it is very good. If you've not seen it and you're not, queasy of the darkness into it, I suggest it. Kakaguri, the gambling anime, is fun to watch. I'm just gonna give it a mid. Yeah, right here, mid. I'm just gonna give it mid though. It's fun to watch. I said that in one of my videos that you should pick it up as an advanced watcher, but that's just if you're looking for something different, right? I can't say it's gonna be like, man, you're gonna go crazy about it. K-On! Is another slice of life. I think it's one of the goats of slice of life. I'm gonna put it at a low high tier. But I can't remember the name. It's been a while, but them learning how to play music and getting friends, and they're all trying to perform and everything like that. It's good. It's a nice little slice of life stuff. Soul Eater is a show I feel like they failed on because, again, they just didn't want to complete the anime. I don't know. I think when you look at Soul Eater, what it could have been, of Maka being also probably a weapon and everything, it is high tier. It is high tier. I think Death the Kid and Black Star and everything, these are very good characters. You feel some kind of like gangsterness to the show itself. It's a very good show if you've not seen it. I wouldn't say you're gonna, break the bank being like, man, like this is everything. I love this show, but you will like it if you watch it. If you're just an anime watcher and you just like them, hey, you gonna watch it. That's all. You gonna like it, you gonna watch it. So, other than that, let's keep going. Some of this stuff I can't believe is on here. Okay. Okay, look. This is, what is this called again, bro? Elite, whatever, bro. I'm caught up. I know it's getting like a 3rd season here pretty soon. They didn't do a lot of story with this dude and this girl right here when she found out some stuff and she threatened him. It's okay. It is okay. I don't get the superpower of this dude. They're all in school and they're like trying to survive with point systems. I don't know, man. I can't give it too much love. It's okay. Inuyasha, this is one of the older goats, but guess what? Just because you're an older goat doesn't mean that you're perfect. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Inuyasha is a high tier, and that's it. It recently had the 2nd season. There was a 2020 season. I don't know when it came out, but it's like the most recent stuff in the past couple years. Inuyasha does not have anything that sticks out to me. Boruto, I mean, bro, if you've been, the beginning of this was garbage, but you've been picking up what Boruto's been doing, man. Oop. Now I'm not gonna put it up top tier. I might mess around and say it's high tier. It has for sure picked up, especially around the time skip. Everything with Kawaki, every say his name, and Code is picked up. I don't think it's for sure, Daddy Naruto, Boruto's dad, but it is getting there. It is working. Let's see, there's more. Demon Slayer. Is Jujutsu Kaisen on here? Is not. I'll tell you right now, if Jujutsu Kaisen was on here, that's gonna be an A tier. That's gonna be a high tier. I don't know when this list was made, but it will be a high tier. Demon Slayer, the animation carries this thing. I'm put it right about there. Demon Slayer, the animation carries it for sure. I think what lacks for Demon Slayer is the story. The story is very half-butt. So it doesn't change. You don't feel like you're getting much out of it. I mean, the animation. You're there for the animation. That's really what you're here for. So I'm going to say the animation carries the show. Then, if you've seen Your Name's Anime, I'm putting it high, top tier. Top tier. This is a good movie. This is a good romance movie. I'm talking about when you were up here looking at this right here. This right here is a true romance. So, even though they're not making out nothing like that, you're gonna feel love in it. So, very good. Do I even Black Clover? I'm not caught up. I'm not gonna be honest. This is the first one to put it. No opinion. I feel like I caught up with the time skip and everything, but if you asked me before the time skip when Asta gets buff, let's be honest. But right now, you can tell me it gets better. Let me know in the comments down below. Parasite. Parasite is a high tier anime. With him and Migi and him changing and basically trying to, you know, what happens to his mom, which is brutal. I will say this show for sure, Parasite, I would love to see it get a real live movie, right? You know, Yu Yu Hakusho just got one. And I think this is a show that I'm like, man, if y'all gave this a real, like, action movie, live action movie, it would go kind of bonkers, I feel like. So, Parasite, man, if you have not seen it, watch it. Watch it. It is a good watch. Violet Evergarden, you got to be smart a little bit to watch this one, a little bit, to understand the feelings that she has to go through. But I'm going to say it's mid. I'm going to put high mid. It is very high mid, but I still think it's mid. Maybe you can say it's maybe a little bit high tier, but it's mid to me. Now I'm getting to the point where I'm like, what are I... Mob. Y'all caught up to the most recent season with Mob Psycho. Or sorry, Mob Psycho. I'm talking about Psycho-Pass. Mob 100. I will say it is a high tier anime. I don't want to put up a Parasite though. I just can't right now. But Mob is good. Oh, you already know what Cowboy Bebop is. That's a big boy right there. I'm actually, now that I'm looking at it, I don't see Full Metal. I'm hoping I see it here because I know someone's gonna say, well, where's Full Metal Alchemist? It would be up here too. This is a top tier. I'm putting it in front of, yeah, I'm putting it in front of Hunter x Hunter. Cowboy Bebop is a bop. Easy. There we go, man. Let me get this up here for y'all, bro. I think this is a top tier anime. This is a god anime for sure. I'd argue it is second best to me, for sure. But Brotherhood for sure carries it a little bit more. But really good anime. Plays further in the universe. Really good slice of life. It's cute and everything. But hey man, you're not gonna get no story out of this one. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. So I'm gonna just say it's mid, but it's fun to watch. I still like it more than My Hero. What else we got here? Look, all right. I think I can put a little slideshow up for this one. If you've seen the first season, around here. This most last season, the final season they did. How dare y'all? How dare y'all butcher this anime like y'all did? Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. It's terrible. It's terrible. Quintessential quintuplets. If you don't know who wins, hey man, good luck. I think that it gets better as you go along, but you're shocked who wins. It's for sure one of these. Not as bad, but it's low tier. I might even mess around and say it's mid, actually. I'll put it in mid. Back in mid. I saw it down here before. Where'd it go? Zombieland Saga. Yep, here you go. Zombieland Saga is going to get, from me, I would put it at high tier. But for most people, it's going to be just mid. So I'll put it somewhere low-high. I think with the movie coming out for it, finding out that they all have their own goals and ambitions, and it's really kind of a slice of life, I think it does itself pretty good. Plus, they have the whole CGI dancing and making music and everything, which is fun to watch. I can't say you'll get much more than that, but you'll like it. Haikyuu, bro. From sports animes, I know Blue Lock has been going crazy too. This is a top tier. I'm gonna put it back at top tier though. But with the volleyball and being a sports anime, this one it's been carrying. It has been generally just carrying a lot. There's Kuroko no Basket as well that may be down here, but I would put those all in top tier for sports animes for sure. So, okay, now what? Death Note, cannot forget Death Note. Death Note, I do not think it is the GOAT because of Nier. The Nier part is really bad, but it is a top tier. I would still put it above Tokyo Ghoul. This is a classic. The L and Light stuff going on. If L lived, I would probably say it would have been better if he was the one to defeat Light, or even if Light died a different way. But it just kind of makes you not love the second, I guess the last part of it, because of how everything happens with Nier. So, you know, kind of falls off a little bit. Kami ga Kill. this show is not afraid to kill anyone they have, which is crazy to me. But it is a mid tier. I still probably say it's better than these. Yeah, but it's still mid. But at least they're not afraid to kill anyone that they have. Let's see. This that what, Domestic Girlfriend? I don't know what this is. Right here. This movie. I forget what it's called. I'll probably have it on screen. Who knows? This movie was pretty good. I think seeing how he kind of bullied the girl that was, deaf at the beginning, and seeing how he changed is nice to watch. I can't say it's high tier though, but it is kind of good to see how he's changed and everything he's done to try and help her, and then she goes through a tough time her spot, what she tries to do towards her life at the end of the movie. So it's actually pretty good. Listen, man. Fruits Basket, I loved a lot. And then I went back and I finished it because it came out almost yearly. I don't know what it is about Fruits Basket. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm going to put in no opinion. Naturally, I see people saying this is the best anime ever. People waited to see this get an anime. When it gets an anime, I'm very, very bothered. I feel like a lot of times I just watch Kyo and I forget the other dude's name, but they're just sitting here like, man, I like her, and then she kind of likes him more, and then he kind of fades away. You think he likes somebody else. It's like, what are we doing? Why is she even a part of this? I get that her mom's not around, her dad's not around, but you just don't really care about her going through the Zodiacs and everything. And then you see the main girl or guy, I forget, whoever, I'll put her on the screen too, show up, and you're like, I just don't feel like you're a threat. Why can't everybody just turn to, I don't know, man. I can't explain it. I'm going to put in no opinion because you guys may have a better opinion about it than I do. But it was not, I just don't see it. I don't see it. I do not see it. All right. I think this is a pretty good, My Little Witch Academia here. I do like this show a lot. It has a very, bro, y'all know what it is, bro. You know where I get my name from, bro. I think that Little Witch Academia is pretty good. I'm gonna realistically put it at mid, but it is a fun watch for sure. I wish they got another season, but I do like the main character a lot. I think this is a fun character to watch, Akko, so I do enjoy that for sure. But now looking at what I got here, I'm gonna just kind of put stuff that I don't want to put an opinion about. I know that Shield Hero is currently going on. I have not started the second season again, or is it third season? I can't remember. I'm not in love with the second season. What I've seen some stuff, not in love with it, so I'm gonna put it just no opinion right now. Next up, Blood. Haven't seen. Some of these I'll probably never get to unless you guys tell me to. Beastars, I've seen it. I would naturally put Beastars probably at mid. I think it has some pretty good stuff, especially the part where he was about to with the bunny and everything, but no opinion right now. Dr. Stone, I've seen the first season. I just couldn't get into it. I'm gonna put haven't watched. I'm not caught up to it. Now Vinland Saga, bro, this if you've been watching Vinland Saga, it has been picking up. I don't think the first season was as good as this most recent one, for sure. But if you've been watching Vinland Saga, I'm going to be shocked if this is not getting an award during the upcoming year. This is pretty good. Fire Force, have not seen enough. This is the same people that made, I believe, Soul Eater, the same world and everything. Haven't seen. Some of the stuff I've even heard of, so I won't put up here. Nana, have not seen. I heard this is good, though. We got Naruto up there. Here we go, Seven Deadly. I love the ideal of Seven Deadly. I don't love the animation of Seven Deadly. And I feel a lot of the times that when it comes to some of the fights, the Escanor fight with when Meliodas becomes, possessed by his darkness or whatever, that fight was brutal. I'm sure you've all seen the part where Meliodas picks himself up, does like a sit up in bed looking like a Lego. That was awful to see. I think that the story itself isn't intriguing enough either. A lot of stuff with Gother and Diane, everything like that, but You know, I might put it in low tier. It's not a bad show for sure, but whoever's animating it, I can't remember off the top of my head. You guys are just failing this show completely. Have this one, have not seen it. Fairy Tail, I've seen some of it, but I don't have an opinion. So I'm gonna put it in no opinion. Berserk. I've read some, bro. I know about the horse. I know about the horse. I don't have an opinion, bro. I don't have an opinion. What else? Hellsing. I don't have an opinion. I need to watch this. Bro, I should have watched this stuff before I got in here. Trigon. I have not seen the newest one. All right, right here. Low. I don't want to say anything about it. It's low. I don't see it. Monster. I got a friend that told me to watch Monster. I have not seen it, so I'm gonna put it here. Orimo, however you say this. Bro, it's weird, bro. It's weird, bro. I can't, bro. I can't. It's different. You see her. Beelzebub, have not seen. This is the maid one. Have not seen. And you know, it looks like this list only goes to maybe around 2020, maybe. So there's a lot on here that I cannot. This should be on here. And maybe if you guys find another list you want to send to me, something like that, I can do this again. But, you know, I know Chainsaw Man would be on here too. I need to watch Psycho Pass. This got another season, but I don't have an opinion about it right now, so I see that. Oh, bro. With Lelouch, bro. Don't get up here, man. Where would I put it? I put it before JoJo's. You already know what Code Geass is. Yeah, if there's like another list, let me know. Is that Kingdom? I think that's Kingdom. I might be wrong. Because I don't think this goes everything, but like I said, Chainsaw Man would be up here too. This Railgun, have not seen. Space Dandy, I've not seen. I know. I don't know what I'm doing, bro. Some of this stuff I'm not bringing up here because I don't think I have the will to see. I've tried this. This is not. But yeah, Chainsaw Man would be up here. What else is going crazy right now? Jujutsu Kaisen would be up there too. I'm sure there's more I can't think of. I'd like to put Bocchi up there too, but you know, just let me know. I've seen it. Don't have an opinion. I just don't know. It's hard to understand it sometimes. Do rah. Steins Gate, go. Had one of my buddies tell me a while back. He said, "Hey man, hop up on Steins Gate." And I said, "Man, I ain't gonna watch no Death Note ripoff. Go. I might mess around and say it's right here, man, above Death Note. But I'll leave it around here. It's up to y'all. But Steins Gate is a go. It is. Watch Steins Gate. I think y'all should watch that if y'all like Death Note. I think I'm getting pretty far in here. I think this is a good list. This is the one with the prisoners. It's kind of like another. I keep saying To Love Ru. I should just say ecchi, but I'm not a fan. I think it fell off. High School of the Dead, same thing. You saw the physics, bro. You know what happens. I'm not even gonna put that on screen, but you know what happens. No. Anohana. I really wish they kind of made this a little bit bigger than it was. I'm gonna say it's a high tier, but it's like around like here, around maybe a little bit like here. It is good with everything when she passed away. They don't really say what happened to her. She could have passed away like in water or something like that, like fell. But however it is, I still think it's good. Dead Man Wonderland could have been so much better. Could have been better. The anime just didn't do a lot with it. Just didn't do a second season. Terrible. Mid-tier. Both sort of online to me. Kill la Kill. Weird show. The whole fabric and what she's wearing, everything, it's still good though. I think when you look at it, it's pretty good. I'm gonna put it up here mid-tier though, but it's still a good show. Got his whole game and everything, so can't hate. Spirited Away. Is this one Spirited Away? Hold on. Okay, yeah, it is. Had to double check. Can't be, lying about stuff. Spirited Away is a really good movie. Is it a Ghibli movie? I can't remember. I should look that up too. I'm gonna put it up here, mid. But it's good. It is good. Orange. I really like the song with this series here. I think with the boy that commits, what happens to him, he is very hard to watch because of what he's done. And it's like watching him just kind of choose a fumble bag is hard to watch. It is good though. I'm gonna put it in front of Violet Evergarden though. But I think Orange is really good. Had a buddy tell me watch that. It was literally worth. So even though it's mid, I say, hey man, you're sitting down, want something calm, watch it. I think we're, bro, didn't they ban this anime in some places? Yeah, everything else here, some of the stuff I've seen, but I don't really have much of an opinion on it, so I don't want to say. Yeah. You already saw the beginning of this one. Can't even move it. All right, that's it. That's what we're gonna do, man. Again, like I said, this is a little bit farther back, but again, if you have an updated list or anything like that, put it in the comments down below. I think this was fun to do. Again, I just want to kind of look at it one more time. I don't have to think about this. I think I want to look at it one more time. This is what I think right now the current anime list is. For sure, a lot of this stuff could be pushed up to God tier from you guys. I'm sure One Piece will be pushed up here as well. Cowboy Bebop, but even Death Note. But I see a completion story here. I think it's hard to really judge things that aren't done yet, like One Piece, especially when I look at it from beginning to end. And if there is a part where it may skip a beat, it's hard for me to ignore. So I think this. Like looking at the Cell Saga, that was a skip a beat for sure. So many beats here. I think most of this was a skip. You get what I'm trying to say. But because some of these animes are not finished or they were missing something else, I can't put them more than where they are now. I don't think anything here I would push to top tier. Maybe I can see Death Note a little bit higher, and Steins Gate. Maybe I can push up Code Geass a little bit. I wouldn't do that for JoJo's. I think, some of these I'm fine with. But down here, I mean, you're not telling your friend to watch this unless they're a really, really deep anime watcher. You may tell them to watch Gurren Lagann. If they like animation, Demon Slayer. You're not telling them to watch Soul Eater, bro. You're not. It's good, but you're not. I don't know how else to go watch if they like it. Parasite, I'll enjoy. I might put it even higher. Mob's good. I put even higher. But then down here, I just think you kind of fall down to things you have to be a real anime watcher for, So I don't know, man. That's my list so far for anime's tier list. And again, there's a couple in here I could bring up, but that's for another day. I like doing these tier lists. I want to do more of them, and I think this is a very easy video. So it's a long one. Gonna take a long time for y'all to probably get through this one, but if you want to see more like this, let me know in the comments down below. I appreciate it. Let me know what you think different animes are, your own tier list where you would rank them, what probably down here that I maybe butchered that you think should be higher, including anything down here I just didn't want to put up here. Like, I've seen this, bro. I ain't gonna put that up there, no way. so excuse me. So let me know what you guys think. And I think that's pretty much it, bro. So thank y'all for watching. And finally, Happy New Year's for sure. I want you guys to have a very, very good 2024, and I appreciate everything you guys done for me over the past year. So thank you very much, and hopefully we have a very good 2024. So y'all have a good one. Take care of your families, and I'll see y'all next time. Love y'all. Peace.